Hello and welcome to yet another Yapping. We are going to do a Swedish English version again, Swenglish 5. And we're going to talk about the vowels. As you have only 6 of them, we have 9. You have A, E, I, O, U, and Y. We add to that O, Ä, Ö. And you say you only have 6. Well, I'm going to teach you that you have a lot of more, and you have just as the ones that we have. Your A is pronounced A in Swedish. As you can hear, they are a sound, so they are vowels, but they are not alike at all. Your A is actually two letters for us. It's an E and a J together. E-G. That's A. In our world, we only say A. Okay, you don't say A? Well, in Swedish we also have a long and a short vowel. That is, we have A and A. And both of them are similar and still not. It's very easy to find out if you see a Swedish word and they have 2 consonants of the same one, like SS or LL, after them, then it's a short vowel. It's an A. If there's only one, then it's a long one, A. Let's put you on kaka, cookie. K-A-K-A. Very easy to spell, kaka. Now, why is there 2 different types of vowels in that word when it's the same thing? It's only one K and there's nothing after the last A. Well, if there's nothing after the last A, then it's always short. That's another rule we have. It's an easy one. But the single K means that the first A is going to be A, ka. And the other one is nothing after, then it should be a short one, ka. Ka, ka. You can't say that, can you? Oh, yes, you can. Let's go to one of the English words. It's a very easy word. I drive them all the time, so I know. A bus. Did you hear what I just said? I said a bus. I didn't say abuse. I said a bus. B-U-S. And if you're in Swedish, you should probably have 1 S more. Bus. You don't say buse. You say bus. And if you're listening to that vowel that you have instead of a U, bus. It's a Swedish A in short form. The short one. You can Swedish without even changing your language. I could probably go through all the vowels like this, but let's look at your Y. You're not really using your Y's very good. Let's see. Let's go buy something. You go by the water or something like that. You buy. And then you go and buy an ice cream by the water. Do you really hear any difference between buy spelled B-U-Y or buy B-Y? No, you don't. Why isn't that? And why are you using a Swedish A? I. That actually is ouch in Swedish, spelled A-J. So you are talking Swedish, by, which should in Swedish be spelled B-H-B-A-J, by. But you spell them in any other way. Still, that you, I'm still going after. Why are you calling it you? T-U-Y, T-U. Are you using that you anytime? Oh yes, I just did. Use. Anytime you have a you in the start of a word, you have a you thing, and it's probably just in the verbs, because if you're looking at an umbrella, you're actually using an a Swedish vowel. And I'll end with my favorite. Well, let's go and look at the birds. You are still using the birds, and you just put an I in there. You don't say birds. I can't even spell it. You're using an and we have the same one, as I've told you. It's an O with 2 dots over. It's called You're using it, birds. Can you see how Swedish and English is actually the same language that has been different types of dialects and grown so far apart since the 1050 or whatever it was? It was over 1,000 years ago that you got our language, and then you just started to use it in your way, and then you put in some French in it and some Irish, which actually is Gaelic and stuff, and suddenly it's moisturing about, and when it comes to the 1700s, you're suddenly getting a better English language. But it's still the Viking language, it's still the Swedish, Danish, Norway language. So the vowels is actually what keeps you and me in the same language. And that's also a very good stuff if you're going to try to learn to speak like a Swede. If you're coming over here and try to learn Swedish, then the vowels is going to make you help you get through it much easier. Isn't it nice? But if I were you, I wouldn't even bother. It's only 25 million people who is actually using the Swedish Scandinavian language, and we are not getting any more of us. We are more or less turning it over to the English language. Not in my lifetime, I guess, but within, let's say, 50 years from now, I guess that Sweden is going to lose its language, and we are all going to have English as one common first language. Let's get rid of the king first. Thanks for listening. Bye.